Hi everybody. I wanted to have a chat with you guys because I've been thinking a lot recently because of all the things that I've been learning. As you guys know, I'm on an ascension transition, an awakening journey. And part of that, I've been getting messages from the clouds and in the form of runes. Sometimes images that I don't understand, then they tell me with a rune. And they told me that I need to make sure that I share these messages, and I can't manipulate or interpret the message that they're wanting me to say. So instead of interpreting it, what I do is I just tell you what the rune says, and then you guys interpret it however you're supposed to, whatever's meant to be interpreted from it. Well, yesterday I was on YouTube and I was just searching things after I had that meditation, that weird meditation, and I just freehand drew some images. After that, I was just looking, and I saw some other videos where people have been talking about you have to ask yourself, like, if the solar flash happened like today, would you ascend? I don't think I would, because I haven't really gone through all the trials that I need to go through first to be enlightened enough and awakened enough to ascend. While I am in the transition and I have the symptoms, I don't think I would ascend today. But I'm on the journey towards that. So that's humbling. I have to stay humble in this whole process. I can't have my ego say, hey, you're close. I'm not. I'm actually maybe just a little over the beginning. You know what I mean? Like a little, like a quarter in. So I have to master self-love, self-care. I have to heal myself, and then I want to heal my family, like Logan, Lucas, Johnny, and then after I heal them, I can start healing other people. But the first step is myself, because I can't heal other people if I'm not healed myself. And if I still self-loathe or self-judge or self-hate, then how am I supposed to help others find the light if I'm not lighting up myself, right? So thinking about that, I was like, so then what's the next step? Well, I know personally I have this thing called my eyes. They can see, obviously, right? You can see physically. But what I need to do is turn off my physical eyes and not see just physical appearance. I need to see people's energies. And I can't judge them based on their appearance or my preconceived society programmed eye goggles. I have to literally start from scratch. And I found myself today going through this. I was getting something from the store, and I was walking through, and I noticed that I had prejudged people as I was walking past them. It was like a nanosecond kind of thing, but I knew that it happened. And being aware of it is really good. So props on me. I realized what happened, and then instead of continuing with that mindset, what I did was I looked at them. Like usually I won't look at a person. If I already prejudged them, I won't look at them, but I looked. And then I thought to myself, you need to send that person some love and light. You prejudge them, you don't know who they are. They're probably a lovely soul. So I sent some love and light. As I walked by, I just saw my heart chakra get really bright, and I walked by, and I did that to every single person. I decided that I would not prejudge, and I even made sure on a nanosecond reflex that I didn't. And I walked through the store and I was like, beautiful soul, beautiful soul, beautiful soul, love and light, beautiful soul. And I did not prejudge. I had no physical preference or prejudice. I literally was just looking at their energy. And a lot of them were sad. So I wanted to send them love and light. So I sent a lot of love and light today. And I actually made one lady that was cranky happy. And I was very happy about that. The teller, she was cranky. I could tell because she was getting snippy a little bit when I was asking her a question. And then I complimented her on her necklace. And then she started talking about her necklace. And I told her how much I like roses too. And then she told me that she likes white roses. And her fiance knew that, so that's why he got her that necklace. And then after that, she started calling me sweetie and hun and things like that. And then I walked away and she was smiling. She was happy. So my energy rubbed off on someone today. And I'm really happy about that because that was like my first non-physical healing session, because I've been working on my chakras and I want them to also help with healing, like from people in proximity to me. So I've been working on that and it worked. So here's my challenge for other people that are on this ascension journey and are looking for like a way to, I don't know, get out of this matrix of programming from society. Be aware of your preferences, your prejudices, and your physical, and how you physically feel about a person, because you're going to be physically attracted to someone who looks nice based off of what we know as a society looks nice, right? But if we can change our collective, like the collective mind, our consciousness, to seeing only their energy and how beautiful their soul and vibe is, then we will be changing the collective altogether. Here's, for instance, I'm going to give you an example. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I'm going to now. They did this study where in the UK, on a closed television broadcast, they showed a painting that had like 25 faces in it. But they didn't tell the public. They told the public about the 25 faces, and then in Russia, they were in a closed boardroom and they showed the same painting and they asked the people to pick out the faces. They could only pick out 9. So in the UK, they were picking out 25 or even more. Some of them seen faces inside of faces, inside of faces, inside of faces. So they started just counting them. Well, a week later, they went back to Russia, put those same people in a boardroom, and asked them to pick out the faces. And a week later, they could name every single face in the painting. So what does that tell you? That tells me that tells everyone that we have a collective mind. And if one person knows something, or a group, their conscious is being projected into our other consciouses, because we're all of one conscious mind, right? The source, the universe, we're all one collective, we're all one conscious mind. So if that experiment was that profound, what do you think would happen if we all started practicing loving vibes and energy and not a physical appearance? What?
We're moving to Denmark.
Okay. We're moving to Denmark. I don't know when, but we are.
Free education, free healthcare. Everyone speaks English. Easy to find jobs. Easy to find houses. Food is cheap.
Sounds like my kind of
Rent
place.
is cheap. Love you, bye.
Love you too,
I
bye.
think I'm gonna grab coffees.
Rune!
Hey?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna grab coffees because I just made coffee.
Okay.
I'll just get creamer.
Rune, Okay, I have to go read that message. And then I will screenshot it and put it in my stories. And it'll be on my homestead diary update video that will be up later tonight. As you guys know, I always do it at the end of the night. It'll be day 105, so look for that. And wow, wonder what that. I can't wait to read that rune. I know it has something to do with what I'm talking about. And so, like I said, I challenge you guys to start opening up your minds, like your third eye, your mind's eye, and seeing people for their vibrational energy and not their physical appearance. Because like I said in my first episode, there is no race, there is no genders, there's no labels. Like we're labeling each person, which is a division. That's a collective division. And if we're staying in that duality where we're dividing ourselves from our collective consciousness, we're not going to be able to ascend altogether. You know what I mean? I'm trying to wake up as many people as I can. That's what we're all doing. All of us light workers that have been woken up to the point where we understand that we need to do this journey, we all say the same things because that is what we're getting. That's the messages we get from the higher self, from the source, from the universe, from the collective consciousness, the universal truth. We are all one. We're all one with everything. Even the stairs, we're all the same things. We're all matter, energy, photonic, light beings. These stairs give off a photon. This railing gives off photons. We give off photons. We're all the same things. And you know what's weird? Once you start actually like believing it, and you'll start to see things in a different way. Like you'll start feeling them in a different way. They'll feel different. They won't feel like inanimate objects anymore. You're going to be more grateful and appreciate everything you have, like literally. Today I was just saying that because Johnny was sad he couldn't buy a coffee, and I told him, I said, we have coffee at home. Like, I'm grateful that we even have coffee. I'm grateful that we have everything we need. Why do we need more? Like, we have enough space in our house. We don't need a house with 5 rooms where 2 of them won't be used. We don't need a 3-story house. We don't need a mansion. Those things are unrealistic. You don't need those kinds of things. I'm happy where I am. I'd be happy if we just had like 4 tents and we had like a plaque a lot and space heaters and a generator. I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with anything, you know. I could find what we need: water, food, shelter, clothes. It's what we have. I'm so happy that we have these things, and to be in this beautiful house. Like, it's beautiful. I'm blessed and I'm very grateful, and I'll never take it for granted. I'm very appreciated that the Lord and Lady and the Source has given me this opportunity to be in a beautiful house, have food all month long, and I could talk about things that I actually like talking about. You know, like how many people can say that, where they have to go to a 9 to 5 and they hate their lives? It's a prison. And if we all could just awaken to the fact that we don't need to be in that prison system. You know, it's a system of they're building a prison. Like, it's a prison of your mind, it's a prison of your soul, it's a prison of your light body. And I just been trying to break people out of it for so long. So I'm doing it this way: light energy and doing my light work. Self-love, empowerment, ascension, transition, oneness, unity, love. Above all, the one universal law is to love. And love will change everything. And I am experiencing it daily, how love can change things. Love made my plants grow because I love them. I love them like my babies. And they knew that, and they grew so beautiful and big. You seen? And I'm going to be growing a bigger garden this year coming up. I'm going to have actual crops this year, like wheat and oats. I'm going to try to grow barley and corn. Oh yeah, I'm going to have crops. We're going to have like our own vegan farmer market in the backyard. It's going to be beautiful. And they're all organic because I got organic seeds. So I want everyone to have a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful Tuesday. And I want everyone to practice love and light and unity. And like I said, stop with the labels and the judgments. We are above this. We are so above this. And I hope that you guys take my challenge and try it. It worked for me today, and I helped somebody heal their insides, and they had probably a better day, I hope. I know that they were happy when I left. So that lady was very happy when I left. So I'm hoping that I can do it again soon. Maybe tomorrow with the cranky lady at Logan's school. Yeah, I'll heal her. But I gotta go because I can hear my kids. They're fighting. So I gotta go. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. Love and light. Lots of love and light. Namaste. Mwah.